Hello everybody, my name is Coach Hajduk and I'm from Olympia Elementary School. And this week and next week we are going to be starting a juggling lesson. So for this week, we're just going to be doing the basics. This is for kindergarten through 6th grade. And some of the things you might need this week is if you have them. Scarves, if you have them. If you do not have them, we can also use tissues from the tissue box. And all you have to do is get it, take it apart, or you can use 2 of them. All right? If you don't have that, we can also use napkins. If you guys have napkins, all you have to do is take the napkins and take them apart and unfold them like that, and you can use those also. You just need something that's going to kind of float in the air a little bit for this week. And that's the equipment that we're going to be using for this week. I'm going to use scarves since I have them, and I'm going to demonstrate part of the stuff that we're going to be doing this week. Now, there was a video that you guys could have watched on the second slide. So that tells you a little bit about juggling. What I'm going to do is break it down a little bit. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with just 1 scarf, tissue, whatever you have. You do the best that you can do. So what I want you to do is you're just going to practice tossing it up and catching it with your hand. Again, toss it up, catch with your hand. Toss it up, catch with your hand. Then you're going to switch hands and make sure you do it with the other side. So you toss up, catch. Toss up, and catch. So this is going to be the day 1 of juggling. There's going to be 4 days total for 2 weeks. We're going to progress as we go along. So right now, I want you to toss it up and catch it 10 times with your right hand. That's 2 and 3, 4, and so on until you do it for 10 times without it letting it hit the floor. Now, if it does hit the floor, it's okay. All you do is you pick it up off the floor and try it again. Try to do it 10 times. Then once you do it with that hand, I want you to toss it up and catch it with this hand for 10 times. That's all we're going to do on day 1. And this is for everybody. I know it looks like it might be easy, but sometimes it's difficult for certain students, and that's okay. If you mess up and you miss it and it falls to the ground, just pick it back up and keep practicing. This is what I want you to practice with both hands today, just tossing and catching with both hands. Once you've gotten this down, then we can move on to day 2, which I'm going to show you something different. Again, we're going to be doing 4 days of juggling. Today is just a nice, easy, basic day of tossing up a scarf and catching it, or a tissue up and catching it. So that's what we're working on today. Up, catch. Toss up and catch. So that is your day 1 practice right there. That's all I need you guys to do. Once we move on, you'll have other things that we can do on day 2. Now day 1 and 2 will just be scarves. And then I'll tell you later on what we're going to do on 3 and 4. So again, today I want you to just practice tossing up, catch. Other hand, toss up and catch. That is your day 1 activity.